Hey folks, welcome to Earth's Mightiest Mondays, where we talk about Avengers comics. So looking forward to discussing these. We've got David Letterman's first appearance in comics. I wonder if this issue's worth anything. David Letterman first appearance. He does stuff in the comics, so I don't know. Maybe it is worth something. All right, let everybody know what's coming up this week. Tomorrow night is Tuesday Night Terrorvision, hosted by Wrestling with Horror, my friend Pete. And we're going to be talking about Back Rooms. So we'll go through the movie and see what we can figure out. It's a weird one. I kind of liked it. It's weird, but I liked it. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. So G.I. Joe's going to be put on hold for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, like in Total Recall. 2 weeks. Our friend John from Action Flicks, that's one of his main contents, one of the main pieces of content he uses on his YouTube channel. And he's on vacation with his family for 2 weeks. So we're going to do, in place of that, we're going to finish up Todd McFarlane's run on Spider-Man, starting with Wednesday night for Perceptions, 5-part story, Todd McFarlane. And then we're going to continue into Thursday night to complete Sub-City, which is a 2-part story with Morbius. And then the other, there's still another X-Force crossover, which we'll do the week after. And then Friday will be fantastic. Fridays, I can't show you the image because I've ran out of images for this StreamYard thing. Okay, I want to thank the Super Friends. These are the channel members, so we always thank them. Thank you guys. I appreciate your support. I've put some comics on there, Invincible and Walking Dead. I've got more Invincible and more Walking Dead, but it's actually Invincible is very like large files. They must be really good quality. I have not read them. I did read the first like 30 something issues of it. So I read the first collection, which is all I had, but I'll get the other ones for you guys. It'll take me a few days though. So grab what's there if you're a super friend. We always thank Clobbering Times, who's our buddy who passed away. So put a CT in the chat to honor his memory. And we always thank him at the beginning of all of our streams. Okay. So let me get our co-hosts in there and turn the comments on. All right. So where's Sean? Hello.
Backroom lover.
Yeah, backroom lover. Coming from behind.
Hello.
Du jour.
Du jour, yeah.
I like du jour. Du jour's life. Whatever it was. I like Josie and the Pussycats. That's an awesome movie. That's a really funny movie. All right, let's bring in Classic Comics.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Classic.
Hey, guys.
All right. I'm going to go see 2001 A Space... No, just Odyssey. They took out all the other words. It's just Odyssey.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go see the Odyssey tomorrow and see what all the fuss is about. And I'm gonna walk in. I'm going to walk into the NWO theme music. And be like, what is all this? Like, what's this horse shit? Hey, Phil, how's it going, man? CT, thank you. FK, one of our super friends, CT, thank you. Back doors. No, it's back rooms. Did I say back doors? No, I didn't say back doors. I said back rooms. Stop it, Manlius. You're crazy. Raj, good evening. Hey, how's it going? I know you got grab your comics that you need on there. I got to start doing some rotating stuff. Oh, I did get. I mean, nobody wants Supergirl, but I did get it. So you guys can get so the non-super friends can get it from the place I normally put these things. Welcome back, your dreams. Your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but the dreams have remained and they turned around. Who would have thought they lead you? Who would have thought they lead you? We need you. Well, we tease them a lot because we got them on the spot. Welcome back. There, that's the whole thing. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm pretty 70s, maybe 60s, 70s, 80s, a little bit 90s. I'm pretty good with TV themes. You could do a quiz. I could probably get them all right. Because you ever get those CDs where it was like, 47 TV hits or something stupid.
Sci-fi one, yeah.
So it was like, it was crazy. I had like 2 or 3 of those CDs, and it was like each one had like 50 on there or something. So
yeah, those things no one cared about those, but they were cool.
They were neat.
And it's like, oh, I don't care about these like sitcom. Now you do.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, remember when they were pretending that She-Hulk was a sitcom, except it didn't follow any of the rules of the sitcom, and it
wasn't.
sucked.
They didn't know what a sitcom was.
Right.
Like,
They're just like, oh, it's kind of funny. It's like that's not
what's
it.
the situation in this episode? Situation? What do you mean? That's literally the sit.
That's what it is.
They put in a situation they try to get themselves out. It's like, for more examples, please see Three's Company, like every single one.
Right. There can't be more than like 4 or 5 locations. Everything's got to reset at the end.
Yeah.
Right. Like I mean, She-Hulk could have been a lawyer sitcom.
Well,
it could have been in the law office. And
yeah.
Yeah, like every episode would start with her defending some lame-o superhero that we've never heard of, but but some weird, go through the pantheon of Marvel and go back to find some weird character. And she's defending him, and then something happens and she's attacked, and then she fights a guy, and then, then the next case, then it's the real case of the episode, and then it's all reset at the end, and then she goes off, and then every so often you break the fourth wall, a couple of little funny bits. That's it. Like, I mean, it is difficult to write because you need to come up with a lot of them.
And every episode would have like an A and a B plot. So you'd have the A plot, which would be like the case she's working on.
Yes.
So you'd have a B plot where she's dating some new guy.
Exactly.
And it goes horribly or awkward or some crap.
Right. Yeah. So it's always going to be a new guy, or maybe every 2 or 3 you rotate the guy out, and who's the I mean, like, this is like they write themselves. If you've watched you don't even need to watch all of them. Just go to Google and say, give me the top 10 sitcoms ever, and then you'll see them all. And let's say it's Seinfeld, Friends, Cosby, I don't know.
Watch Night Court. It's like
exactly.
Yeah, their excuse was they didn't know how to write courtroom drama. They didn't know enough about courts. I know, but like, I don't think the Night Court writers were like
Sean,
lawyers and shit.
Wow, that's a disgusting rumor. They were top level attorneys. Every writer on that has been in front of the Supreme Court. Right. Night Court was bullshit. The whole point of it is that nobody cared. It's like the only person that cared was Marky Post, or like she was like the big, like, I'm pumped up to be this lawyer, and then Dan was the who gives a shit guy. Like, I got a case here. Yeah, my client says that he didn't do it. Okay, well, he did. Oh, too bad. Like, he literally doesn't care. Right?
And the cases were all jokes, unless it filled into a story or something like that. It's like Christine's dad or something.
It's all stupid. Yeah, it's like more of a shit com. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Al Davis, how's it going? Al, you got your books, right, that you wanted? The situation is the writers don't know anything else.
Yeah, the situation is they don't have a clue what the F they're doing. But
go ahead, Classic. Sorry.
The situation is they have no talent. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right. That is the situation, yes. And also, what was it? So they announced all that rubbish at San Diego Comic-Con, which they just announce everything and then they just cancel it anyways. So they announced all the San Diego stuff, and they announced okay, Sean beat me to it. It's so funny. They announced this shit, and I didn't watch it because I didn't care. And then someone was like, oh, they're announcing stuff. It's like, oh, man. I was like, let me just put something on. I saw the Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider. So it comes out and says Ghost Rider, right? And I was like, wait a minute. I said, that's not Ghost Rider's logo. That's the Dan Ketch logo. Literally, I picked up the phone. Bzzz, I was like, what the shit? Sean's like, that's the wrong logo. I was like, fucker. It's like I just picked it up.
That's the Danny Ketch logo, yeah.
And it's like, well, is he playing Johnny Blaze? Because that's the wrong logo. And then you're gonna have the 2 cent faker fans going, well, where's the matter what logo it is? Well, who cares what logo it is? I definitely know who doesn't care. Marvel and Disney. That's who doesn't care. It's like it's the wrong. I mean, and they're going to change it for the movie anyways. Like in the movie, they'll have a fiery logo or something. Like they're going to change it. They're not going to. But that stamp is actually so ingrained in, because that's the Ghost Rider that I knew about and really kind of focused on.
Yeah.
So it's ingrained into my head. So when I see that, I was like, oh yeah, that's Dan Ketch. It's like, wait, is he playing Dan Ketch? Did they say? And then I'm like, but he's probably not going to play Dan Ketch because nobody knows who that is. They're going to say Johnny Blaze, right? So I was like, but that's the wrong logo. So by the time I watched, I thought Sean already buzzed everybody. It's like, that's the wrong logo. It's like, yeah, you're way ahead of me on that. I was just about to get on there. It's bullshit. So they don't care. But it's going to be canceled anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know, but I don't know if they announced that it was Johnny Blaze. But
I don't
I
think they did.
no, but what's funny is that they have to release press releases to everybody. So when they announced it, everything's coordinated. So they announced it,
Mhm.
and then all of a sudden, Variety and Hollywood Reporter have pieces on it, and they're all calling it Johnny Blaze. So it's like, okay, well, they were told something by Disney, that they didn't
Right.
say verbally, right? So I don't know.
No, it's going to be Johnny Blaze because that's the only
Yeah.
Ghost Rider that anyone really knows about or thinks about or whatever.
I would think it's Catch, but Catch was really big in the '90s. So
Yeah. I know. See, Phil's saying Johnny Blaze is the true, but you know what? I mean, I'm at this point. I don't know. I think there might be more Dan Ketch things than there are. It's like Jim Hammond versus Johnny Storm. Like there's just more Johnny Storm
Yeah.
things than there
but
are
what
Jim
it,
things.
but what's he gonna be like? Like 70s Daredevils is a '70s thing. It's like what's a modern day Johnny Blaze? Like what is this? Unless he said it in the '70s. Like what's that
No.
story? Like who?
They'll
what's
have
he-
to say. Well, are they going to say he's a stunt? Yeah, I don't really
Yeah,
know.
what is that? It's all CGI.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's
What is he
something-
supposed to be at this point? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, like I'll say this, then we'll move on. In that video heaven, which hopefully you guys got because I removed. I can put it back.
Yeah, no,
in
I
the-
got it. Yeah.
Like there's a great part where they show I Am Legend, and what was the one previous to that? The Charlton Heston one. There's been like 3 or 4. It was like the Last
Mega
Man on
Man.
Earth, Mega Man. So there was Last Man on Earth, that was Vincent, and then it was Charlton. So in the Charlton Heston movie, he watches movies,
Yeah.
so he actually gets like film reels and stuff, and he'll like
Yeah, he
attach
watches
it,
the Woodstock.
and he watches Woodstock in that one, and it's an actual film reel. But then they updated it in I Am Legend
Yeah.
to where he goes to the video store and gets videos.
Mhm.
But now that entire aspect of the story has to be removed because if you're doing the future now, there's no powers or whatever. There's no streaming services, so he's not going to be able to stream anything. He'll have to, and there's no DVD store. He'll go. There's nobody selling DVDs or Blu-rays.
He finds
really,
a
right?
drawer full of like thumbsticks, and then he puts a.
Puts a drive in. Yeah,
Oh!
right. It's just interesting because that is gone, right? Like, I mean, he could still go and find DVDs and use them, and people might remember them, but it wouldn't be easy to find. Like the whole point was that when I Am Legend was made, it was still easy to find video stores. You could just go to any one of them, and he even set up. I don't know if you remember, he set up little people so he can be like, "Hey, Phil, how's it going? Hey, John," and he'll say, he'll call them and stuff.
He'll find a ViewMaster and then like put it.
He'll find a ViewMaster. That's what he's going to do. Yeah. All right, Avengers 238. Ain't it great? Unlimited vision. Look at this guy.
Dun!
Crotch Master. No.
He's a Crunch Master. Anyway, all right. So, for some reason, being stupid. Avengers 238. Cover art is by Al Milgrom and Joe Sinot. This thing is being dumped, so I don't know when it came out. Written by Roger Stern, penciled by Al Milgrom, inked by Joe Sinot, colored by Christy Shield, lettered by Jim Novak, and edited by Mark Grunwald. Dun.
All right, we got our vision. Crotch Master. All right.
Crotch Masters. It's the canceled Toy Biz line.
Yeah.
Oh, released September 6, 1983, but the cover date is December 1983.
All right. There's our friend Star Fox, Eros. Watching over Vision. I love that he's like all like, "Oh, this is boring and stupid. I came here to get action and adventure." I didn't feel like watching a modern MCU movie. I wanted like an action thing.
Yeah.
So he's there, but little does he know that Vision. It's explained later that Vision could hear and see, see everything. So it's like, oh, you talk shit about me, eh? like when Scarlet Witch and Wonder Man started making out on top of the dome here. Vision knew all. No, I'm just. I saw that. No. The beginning of the end. This is the beginning of the end for Vision. Is it? Is it the beginning of the end for Vision? Is he gonna go to West Coast, right? Or no?
White Vision or something? Or... Yeah, White Vision. No?
Oh yeah, is he coming up? No. Classic. Is this too early for White Vision?
That's a little ways off yet.
No.
I think that's into the 300s.
Mm.
So what are we on now? Yeah, I think we're still
250.
100 away.
Yeah.
Not 100 away, sorry. But like it's in the 300s, I'm pretty sure, because that's the Vision that I know. And West Coast Avengers, he's white for a bit too. That's the whole. Is that Vision? Oh, was that before Vision? I don't know. Anyways, we'll get to it for sure. Everyone's pumped up for this Crotch Master thing, which I just made up on the spot.
Crotch Masters.
Just because his crotch was like super out. White Vision, does he wear a hood? Stop it. Stop it. So Eros is upset. It's like I was supposed to be, I'm guarding Vision, but I wanted to get some action. You know what I mean? Like I was looking for action here. I joined the Avengers, to do cool stuff and beat up guys. I love that it's like he's just like laying on the thing, like
yeah.
Oh, to play into the White Vision thing. Okay. Yeah. So Vision speaks. You're like, holy shit. It's like, I sympathize. Oh, he doesn't have the yellow. He doesn't have that yellow where they colored in his box yellow. Or have they stopped doing that for a while?
It's probably just a coloring error.
So here's Monica pretending she just wanted to take a spin on a boat, so she's just doing the whole I'm thinking about it, I might buy it, but I'm not sure. The sales technique here. Crotch Master in color, yeah. Binary. Yeah, Monica. That's not binary. Carol is binary. Isn't that right? Classic? Yeah.
Yeah.
Monica becomes Photon.
Yeah, she eventually I think first she changes her name to Spectrum, I think, and then eventually
Spectrum.
to Photon.
Yes, Spectrum. And then Photon, yeah. There's Blackout and Moonstone. Remembering from last time where they'd put her in that dark force, whatever, bubble, and light, and her light form couldn't get out. But anyway, so she's just hanging out there with the boat guy. She's on the spectrum. That's what happens. That's right. That's what they call her that. Yeah. We don't know the Monica's in binary. Yes, you're right. Okay, so Star Fox is going to send a signal to the Isaac computer. That's like that super smart, computer that's on Titan, right? That's Titan's computer.
Yeah.
So he's going to send a signal there, and this is actually pretty interesting because it starts to. Okay, so hold on. He gets the signal. He talks to Jarvis. Hey, Rogues. Oh, Phantom Outsider. Hey, how's it going, dude? So he shoots the signal out to Titan, Saturn's moon or whatever. And now that computer is going to start sending a signal back and actually building stuff or something. It's weird. We'll see it. Holy shit, it's a green woman walking around. It's like, yeah, she's green, all right. And there's Wasp and Wanda hanging out. They're looking for an apartment. This has been sort of an ongoing subplot. This would be a sitcom. This would be in the sitcom. She-Hulk can't find an apartment, and then maybe every episode she's going to find one, and then it gets destroyed by the villain, and then you got the landlord yelling or screaming. That could be...
no one wants to give her a lease because she's a superhero, and everyone knows they cause destruction everywhere they go, so no one will let her sign on to an apartment or something like that.
Yeah, and maybe she could have a side character.
Hard, people. It ain't that hard.
Yeah, it ain't that hard. We're making it up as we speak, just based on our knowledge. And you need to have a couple of just generic recurring characters. So one of them could be her like publicist or something, who's like, listen, you can't get into fights. You know, I found your great apartment, Jen, but you're getting into fights again. It's like, I'm trying not to Harvard, you know, whatever the guy's name is. You make up some shit. Like, it's like literally like you could easily do this. It'd be so much fun. That would actually be a fun job to do a She-Hulk sitcom and actually incorporate the fourth wall stuff. And you could make fun of sitcoms in that too, because you could have a lot of great stuff in that. It would have been really neat. It could have been really neat. Jarvis looks different. Yeah. I mean, I feel like they're just like doing whatever. Like it looked like it was like, he's not the Kingpin, but it was almost like Kingpin-ish right there for some reason. Why do they have black and white monitors? Yeah. Come on, Tony. Get us some color here. Make it better. Turn off, turn down the suck knob. All right, so let's go check out an apartment. Knock, knock, knock. Hello. It's me. It looks like some fat Clark Kent or something. Hey, so it's like, she's green. I can't rent to you. He's a greenist or whatever. He doesn't like green skin people. So it's like she's getting mad, and then she hexes the sprinkler system. So no luck, no apartment. I forgot. She just doesn't want to live in the mansion. Was that what it was, or?
She just wants her own place, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe she doesn't want to live in a place that gets invaded every other week.
Right. That's true. All right, here comes Monica. Throw drop kick jacket as came through the door. No, Mr. Belvedere. Since we're doing sitcom themes, okay. So puts on her cool outfit here, and then he's a florist. Yeah, he's a faunist. All right, so now she sees all of these mechanical things being moved around here. This is by the Titan Isaac computer, which is building this here in the Avengers mansion to sort of transform Vision in a way, revive him, transform him into something. You guys will see what happens. So I guess, I mean, this is like the ultimate Wi-Fi, right? Like it's going to another friggin' planet. So it doesn't really explain. He's sort of, I don't know, like not merging, like he's merging kind of ish with this computer, or it's transforming something. It's just reviving him, but in a weird way. Like he can connect to all the computers. He basically becomes sort of like, what was that? Lawnmower Man. Remember the Lawnmower Man movie? Have you seen that classic?
Lawnmower Man, yeah, a long time ago, but yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah. Okay, so Sean's got to take off. So
Okay.
we'll just continue on. He just messaged me. So data sharing, right? Yeah, so Lawnmower Man kind of took over everything. So it's like Vision can like interact with like any computer system, electronic system. Like what this is weird. It's like pulling out is this supposed to be like his soul or something? Or I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? Like this. He's becoming one with the computers. Vision's getting an upgrade. Yeah, I guess it's I mean, does his body get upgraded later? Classic or?
I mean, not really upgraded, but altered in a way.
Altered. Okay. He's not surfing the net. He is the net. Yeah, that's yeah. Okay, so now he can project himself. It's like the friggin' Wizard of Oz or whatever, the great and powerful. It's like, oh my God, it's Vision. What's happening? Come in. I've got some exciting news. Like, all right. So now he can project this holographic body, sort of like, not exactly like the astral form, when Doctor Strange does his astral projection form or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a holographic Vision. and he's like kind of above them. And I think they're was it in this issue or the next one? I read all these together, so it's blurred. They're kind of starting to see that his personality is slightly altered. Like there's a slight arrogance to him or superiority a little bit. I can't remember if they say it in this one or the next one. All right. He's now VistaVision. That's right. Yeah. Well, it took, I don't know, ISON, connecting with another world computer. Or Isaac, you mean? Yeah, connecting with another world computer. So he could be something thought of as kind of more Avengers. Yeah. I was watching Sean's video on Burger King glasses. The glass. Yes, I saw that. That was good. He's fine. Yes, he's all right. Yeah. Oh, it took Vision. Sorry, it took Vision connected with another computer. Yeah. So we got Moonstone and Blackout, and Moonstone is starting to think that like, because this guy's a bit off, right? So she's thinking I can maybe even control this guy in a way.
Yeah.
And then we didn't get this origin before? Did we get this origin last time? I don't remember.
I mean, he kind of mentioned it, but we didn't get like these flashbacks.
Yeah, like this is like hardcore, right? This is like the hardcore origin. This was only in this comic, right? Because okay, so it's not like this is not from another comic.
I think it is. He was originally a Nova villain, I believe.
Oh, okay. All right, so anyway, whatever. He's like a scientist guy experimenting. This is the Marvel, some sort of black energy, dark energy. It's like remarkable. His mind couldn't deal with what happened to him. So she thinks, okay, I can control this guy. He's kind of knocked out here. So they're looking for Blackout and Moonstone, and Vision basically just finds them. It's from Nova. Yeah, okay, okay. So I mean, Vision finds them pretty fast. It's like, and she tries to shoot him, but he's intangible. And this isn't Vision being intangible. This is him being like a holographic projection.
Yeah.
So even if there was someone, who can like, even if there was someone who can mess with his density and bring him back, they can't do it because he's actually not there. It is just a projection. At this point, Blackout suffered a brain injury. Oh, and he had brain damage. Okay. I need you to wake up. What? Where? So now he tries to capture Vision in that dark energy again, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, he can't do it because Vision's not there. He's just a hologram. He's not even here. He's a hologram. From what's her name? Ensign Rowe says that in Escape from L.A. She was in that, and so what the hell's what's the girl's name?
Michelle Forbes.
Michelle Forbes, yeah. I remember she was in Escape from L.A. I think I actually saw her in Escape from L.A. before I saw her in Star Trek. Because I don't think I'd watched.
I don't even remember her being in that, honestly.
Oh, she's like the main girl. Like she's like not the main. So Stacy Keach is sort of like the head, the head guard, the head guy.
He's doing the Lee Van Cleef part, right?
He's doing the Lee Van Cleef part, and she's doing, I guess, the Tom Atkins part.
Oh, okay.
But the Lee Van Cleef ended up being somewhat of a good guy, I suppose, at the end. But Vision didn't even do nothing. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. He provided he found them, and then they were able to lock on to Vision's signal or whereabouts or whatever, and then now they come and attack. I mean, they demolished this place. Everyone like Star Fox broke the walls down. She-Hulk broke the wall over there. Captain Marvel blew up the door or whatever. One of these dummies ever going to learn to use the door, right?
Yeah, really.
This is pretty smart. Moonstone smashes the bottom to escape. And now they're through the thing. And now he tries to block it with his dark energy. That's kind of neat. And then it just like Wanda hexes it so it kind of melts on them or something. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Then they bust through. Blackout, listen to me. You can stop them. You've got unlimited power. Use your power. And this was a mistake because he's just like expending so much of it. He ends up like, it's like he's engulfed Moonstone, and they just, I don't know, go into the quantum realm or something. I don't know what the hell. They're just in the dark dimension now. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He appears again, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They'll be Moonstone and Blackout will return in Spectre or something.
Yeah. They were trying to show the consequence of super fights, but no one cared. That Blackout was now brain damage. You get what you got. Yeah. I mean, nobody cared. Yeah. Well, so now the other thing too is like he needs time to readjust. Like he needs a long rest. He used up his all of his spell points, or he used up all of his spells. He used up his spell points, or feats, or whatever. I need to take a long rest. It's like, all right. Hey, Klaus, did you end up getting Deathbringer?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah. I was 340th by the time I decided which one I wanted. I would have been first because I was right there for that. I was on the countdown. So it's like when it says you can share now. So when I go to share it said you're 340th. It's like, damn it! I thought that thing made over $1 million in like 1 minute. Well, not a minute. In like a day, it was over $1 million, I think.
Yeah, in like the first day. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like 1,700 and something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would have been like top 10, but I didn't know what, and then I just pondered because I don't know. I didn't know if I needed all those mats and all that. Like, I was like, I'll get the book. If I just get the book, that might be enough. Like, my friends and I, like, we don't physically get together much. We usually just play. We actually play through StreamYard exactly like this. And then I show the monsters on the screen. Like, I just, like how we're doing it here. I play it through StreamYard.
Right. Yeah, I got the book. I really didn't much want it, but there was a lot of other stuff, like kind of additional digital stuff you couldn't get without getting the book. So I got it. I got the book.
Yeah, I don't need the book either. I mean, I could have just bought the $35 digital pack or whatever it was and just got that. But I was like, I'll get the book and the digital. I got like the second or third lowest. I don't need all that. Okay. So he needs to get a long rest. He needs to rest shortly back at the mansion. Vision, what the hell's going on here? I don't know. I became a computer. Now I'm a hologram, and now I'm far superior than you. You guys are all losers. I'm hanging out with guys like Hal 9000. What other computers? Like, what's the Blake 7 computer? Slave is the second one. What's the fourth? Zen. I'm hanging out with Zen and Hal 9000. I'm not hanging out with you losers anymore. I like Slave because like Avon was Aurak. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Aurak.
Yeah.
Too, yeah.
Aurak and Zen. Hey, that was 2 computer. Yeah, what the hell? I liked Slave because Avon was like Slave. Oh, I like that. Same place as Cloak. Is it the same thing as Cloak Classic? The dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same place that Cloak. Cloak uses the dark dimension. So does Shroud. There's a Russian superhero named Darkstar. She uses it, and there's probably more. They probably added some over the years, but those are the ones I can think of.
We're gonna see. Are we seeing Shroud tonight? I think we are. Yeah, we should be seeing him tonight because there's the Spider-Woman stuff coming up. Hanging out with the Forbin Project, yeah.
Colossus, yeah.
Colossus, yes, Colossus. Darkstar, yeah. So they get a frantic call from She-Hulk, and now we've got another disembodied spirit or whatever, and this time it's our friend Spider-Woman. No, what's going to happen? All right, here's David Letterman. Sean's not here to do the credits. I don't have the credits up, so we'll just go through it. So Tiger Calls, we covered that. So did you get this one when it came out?
Yeah, I got it.
Did you know who David Letterman was?
Yeah, I know who he was.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched Letterman.
Okay.
I remember watching him back when he had a daytime show. He had a morning show before he did late night. He had a morning show, and it was like real early 80s, like right around 80, 81 probably. He didn't run very long. And then he moved to late night, and of course there he took off.
Okay. Okay, I found the credits. Hold on a second. Just like 4 million ads in the way. So this is Avengers 239. The release date is October 11th, 1983. The cover date is January 1984. Late Night of the Superstars. The writer is Roger Stern, penciled by Al Milgram, inked by Joe Sinnott. Colorist is Christy Scheel. Letterer is Jim Novak. Editor was Michael Carlin. And is there any kind of, I guess, is this going to be the first? So supporting characters, we've got Mockingbird, David Letterman, Paul Schaefer's also in this. That's right. Let me see. Is this anything special here?
Well, it's Assistant Editors Month. This was kind of a thing they did around this time, where all their books, like all their editors were like at some meeting or something. I don't know, but and so all the assistant editors were handling all the books, and so they did a lot of kind of goofy kind of stuff in several issues.
Because this one doesn't really play a fact. This doesn't continue the Spider-Woman thing that we just got the cliffhanger on.
Right.
Hey, Quagnar, how's it going, man? Assistant Editors Month, yeah. Back then, Dave Letterman was our TV friend. Okay. Should read all the assistant editor books. Okay, I'll look that up. And it's not even the pumped up Avengers. It's all like the has-been guys, right? Like Black Panther, Black Widow, Wonder Man. I mean, I love Wonder Man. I love Beast, Hawkeye. It's not any of the, this is like if I was a kid watching Late Night with Letterman or whatever, and then these came up, I'd be like, oh man, it's not like, where's Thor and Iron Man? Like, where's the pumped up Avengers? Okay, I just read the side thing. Warning, surgeons have generally determined that Assistant Editors Month is dangerous to your health. Okay, now we did the Hawkeye miniseries.
Yeah.
So we got introduced already to Mockingbird and Hawkeye. His hearing is messed up now at this point. So I always knew Hawkeye as having messed up hearing. So that's where that's from. Mockingbird I knew, so they're together. And they're married, I think, already at this point, right? Yeah, they got married. Or did they get married? No, I think they did, right?
Yeah, I believe they're married now.
Guest appearance PM. Vision, is that you? So Vision is guarding the mansion. Basically, his like astral or his holographic projection is guarding. He's like the EMH or whatever. Please state the nature of the Avengers emergency. Comes in, he's giving them the big tour. So Mockingbird's never been here. Would this have been the first appearance of David Letterman in a comic? I don't think it said.
Probably, because again, this is what is this, like 83?
Yes.
83 or 84, and his show, kind of took off probably around 81 or 82. So he hadn't been famous that long. So it probably is the first time.
And okay, so he's explaining what happened. Now, this is that Isaac? What is that face? We saw that face last issue. Is that
that's Isaac.
Okay, is the Isaac? You can spoil it. Is the Isaac computer a bad guy or?
No. But you see, the thing is, Isaac, he's like, he's like a lot of those Star Trek episodes where he basically runs everything on Titan
Hmm.
and controls everything. And so, once Vision kind of merges with him, as we'll see down the line, basically Vision starts increasingly like basically being like, oh, things would be better if I ran this. Oh, things will work better if I run that. And eventually, he basically kind of gets very becomes kind of a control freak, for lack of a better term, and is trying to control, like, eventually even like the government and stuff like that.
Oh. Yeah, like Landrew. What were the other ones? I always remember the Landrew computer.
Landrew, Vol.
Yeah. Hey, some loser storyline had Captain Pike go back and like save the universe or something, or save the world because he did some stupid thing in the past with the dinosaurs or some shit. And then like a bunch of people posted some articles saying like, oh yeah, that just proves that Pike is like the best captain of all. And like those guys got absolutely obliterated to hell in the comics. Which I was very happy to see. Everyone's like, Kirk's the best. And Kirk is the best. If you're walking around pretending Kirk's not the best, you should just go away. It's like, look, I like all the captains, but Captain Kirk's the best. They got obliterated. Like every comment's like, no, Kirk's the best. Kirk. I like when I like when the fans come out and just destroy these losers. Stop posting fake articles. It's like,
well, I mean, I don't know that it's necessarily they're all fake fans. It's just that they have a very limited, their knowledge is limited. They have a very limited frame of reference. And most of them probably this new Kurtzman Trek shit is all they've watched.
Right. So then they need to shut their mouth. See, no actual fans operate in that way. They always go back to look at what's going on. Like you got to go. Star Trek's not that vast. Like I can understand if you said like, I don't know, like Doctor Who would be. I mean, I did it, but like Doctor Who would be pretty big, like a big task now. Like if you started with like 13th Doctor or something, and then
I mean.
back.
You've got 7 seasons each of, Star Trek, of TNG and DS9 and Voyager. That's a few hundred episodes.
735, right?
So I mean, it's not like it's an insignificant amount.
No, but if you love it enough to post articles about it, you have to be more knowledgeable. Like I'm not posting articles on, I don't know, hockey or something, right? Like, because I don't know what's something I kind of like, but I don't know about enough. But I don't know, Resident Evil, or let's use.
And it looks like Kurtzman Trek is pretty much done, because I think my understanding is his contract is coming up here like this month, like maybe at the end of this month or something like that. It's pretty here in the next week or two.
Mm-hmm.
And at that, at San Diego Comic-Con, they didn't really mention anything or announce anything new coming from him,
right?
Yeah,
we can look. Yeah,
there's still. I mean, we still got 2 seasons of Strange New Worlds to sit through.
I think
and season of Academy, but
yes, because Academy they'd already shot it, didn't they? Like that's canceled, but they already shot the next one. So there's
all that crap's already been done. It's all been done, and the sets have been dismantled, and like props have been auctioned off. So it looks like he is finished. Thank God.
Good. Well, I didn't watch anyways.
I'm skeptical if anything else they do is going to barely be that much better, but we'll see.
No, I stopped. Well, I didn't watch Star Trek. I know Klobby continued to watch, and I stopped. I did not watch any of it. I watched like the first episode of Discovery, and I was like, it's not for me. And then I watched. That's it. I didn't watch anything, and then I watched Picard season 3, episode 1. And then I watched 18 minutes of episode 2 and then just shut it off. I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think that Picard season 3 was overrated.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, was it better than what came before? Yeah, but I mean, that's not saying much.
Yeah, no, it was. I don't think it was very good at all. Like Beverly Crusher executes that guy. I'm like, what is happening here? She's not the Terminator. And then what's her face? 7 of 9 is that's the fake 7 of 9. she's like some lesbian bounty hunter. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then she's with that, and that captain's being a total dickwad, and I'm like, what is this nonsense? And everything's dark. They're on the bridge. I'm like, you can't see anything. You literally can't. I was like, why can you not see nothing? Like, why? Like, shouldn't you be able to see what you're in your job? Like, it's so stupid. Hey,
Well,
Eddie, how's it going?
honestly, the captain, what was his name? Shaw, I think, wasn't his name. And of course it turns out he's bitter because he was at the Battle of Wolf 359 and like his
Mhm.
ship got destroyed, and he lost like all his crew and mates and friends and everything. And honestly, I mean, I think we probably should have seen more than that, more of that in the show
Mm,
back in the day, because I mean, Picard basically helps destroy like a quarter of Starfleet. So it would be likely there's a large swath of people in Starfleet who knew someone at that battle who are dead because of him.
right.
And I mean, honestly, I think he should have encountered more hostility over that than he ever did. Because after that, it really didn't. I mean, it came up for him as far as his personal feelings and personal impact, but it didn't really come up except for Cisco.
So I was
that
going to say Cisco
basically it.
was, yeah. Which to me, I'm like, okay, I got it. So Cisco was, his the mom, yeah, his wife died. It's like, okay, fine, and it's like that's something. But I mean, I like to in my mind, they kind of dealt with it. Like, let's just move on to new things or whatever. Like, I always want the next new thing. I don't like even when Enterprise went back to the beginning. I thought, oh, why are they doing that? Like, keep it within the Deep Space Nine Voyager timeline, next gen timeline, or move it ahead a bit, right? Like, you didn't even watch The Last Christmas. Yeah, PC is the Last Doctor. I agree with that too. Panels is the app. Yeah. All right, so they see his body. Sorry, this is Hawkeye telling everybody what happened. Like in the mini series Hawkeye that we've already talked about, so we don't need to cover that too much. We'll move on. So it's like, oh yeah, we're together. Oh, that's very good, marvelous. I hope you two will be as happy together as Wanda and I have been. It's like, have you been that happy? I guess. Okay. All right, so he's in there getting the big call. Now here's where Wonder Man is trying to get his career, get something going in his career, get back on track. So I guess he's been booked on Letterman, but he needs to bring the Avengers with him. So they're trying to see which Avengers they can get to come on. And then it's going to be that Fabian guy, right? That nerdy guy that always builds shit and then just gets beat up.
Mechano Marauder.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never going to remember. That's like, it's a great name because it's so weird and nonsense. No, Sean had to go, Raj. There was an issue. He had to go. He had to leave quickly. Yeah. He's fine. It's not nothing. He's fine. It's just something came up. Okay, so they're going to call all of sort of the second, not second stringers, but I mean, whatever, reserve members, I guess.
T'Challa's a king. It's like you'd think he would have something better to do than.
Yeah, you want to come on Letterman? Yeah,
can you take him time out from running your country to do a guest spot? I think Beast is a good choice.
Yeah, Beast, and he's excited, right? Because he likes that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So Beast for sure, because he's friends with Wonder Man.
This kind of reminds me of the Marvel team up where Spider-Man goes to Saturday Night Live for a viewing of Saturday Night Live, and then I forget who the villain is, but some villain shows up, and then like the cast of Saturday Night Live gets involved.
Oh my God! I'm sure I should have that. If I don't have it on this computer, I should have it on a drive because I've got all the team ups. We should throw that up. That might be fun. Phil, somebody in the audience will probably know, and then we'll take a look at. Letterman, Joe. You're gonna see David Letterman in a few minutes. He ate Taco Bell and has a 3-hour engagement. That's right. And there's Black Widow. Oh my goodness. She's like, yeah, I'm good to go. So sorry, it's gonna be Beast. So Wonder Man, Beast, Black Panther, Black Widow. That's who we know is coming on Letterman right now.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. So there's Fabian or whatever. Who's like, repairing his car or whatever. So he does make pretty good. Oh, there's Letterman right there. He is like a good, mechanic or whatever, right? Like he is able to build stuff. It's just that he's not super villain, Stan sneaks on. Where was that? That was about. Does this Fabian guy, like, does he ever become a good guy or something, or?
Not that I know of. He kind of, again, he has kind of a few appearances through this kind of era of Avengers, and then he just kind of disappears, I think. I don't know.
Would be.
But honestly, I mean, like say, he may have come along after I really stopped reading Avengers a lot, but I don't think so.
See, now he would have been a good character to have on the She-Hulk sitcom. Like she could be defending him.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that would work.
Like right, so it's like a silly character, and it's like.
Yeah, he shows up every couple episodes and tries to defeat her to make a name for himself or something.
Right, or whatever. And then she's got to, and what would be really funny is that he attacks and then she ends up being his defense attorney.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do it. My client clearly didn't mean for this stuff. Well, he made a mech with like laser guns on it. It's like, yeah, but the laser guns were for, it was just for to shoot at trees or something. Just like so trying to make up something. Should take Black Panther to the cancer center and have him checked out. Oh, come on, manliness. No, that's not nice. Did superheroes have a special dry cleaners they all went to? I just don't. Yeah, no. Well, actually, what's his name? Spider-Man does do his own laundry.
Yeah.
And then he asks her out. Yeah, that's right. He asks her out after that. Okay, so there's David Letterman. The Avengers will be on, and then Fabian's like, oh yeah. Because now he's plotting. He's like, well, I know where they're all going to be. And actually, even Fabian later says, hey, they didn't get any of the good Avengers.
And they mention here, the reason he's able to build all this stuff in part is because he hit the lottery.
Right.
He won the lottery, so he's rich.
Yes.
And this is what he does with it.
Yeah. That's what, Jarvis can do the laundry. That's right. All right, so there's your cast for Letterman. Black Widow, and there's some fun here with Black Widow meeting Mockingbird and stuff like that. So there's the guy sneaking in. There's the Blackhawks. No, like, what is this? So it's like, yeah, he snuck in and wore a fake mustache, and now he's got a beard. So I don't know. Is he supposed to be dressed up as someone, or am I getting? Is it just random?
No, it's just, I think, a random disguise.
I wasn't sure if they're trying to like say, oh look, he's dressed as somebody weird. Here's Hawkeye with the new costume. Again, is it black and purple, or is it blue and purple? Whatever. So here comes Mockingbird, and now the two. So Black Widow and Mockingbird meet.
And it's interesting because, Mockingbird is a former spy, former secret agent, kind of like Natasha is.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a type.
Yeah.
Former spies. Will I get in trouble if I read the text? I don't know. I don't really care. At this point, it's been like over 12 years on YouTube. My monetization is the lowest. I don't even check. I don't check anything. Nobody. It doesn't matter to me. I get super chats occasionally, mostly from RR, who just just wants to be generous to just give something. Sometimes we get a few here and there. So it's not anything that I'm worried about, to be honest. If they copyright me or whatever, if they demonetize me, I'll be back next Monday. So I'm not reading it because we can't be here forever to read all the text, and I'm a garbage reader. I need to read to myself. Reading out loud, I'm absolutely garbage. So I hated that in school. They'd be like, oh, let's all take turns reading out loud. I was like, God damn, like How about we don't do that? Like, it'll improve your reading. Well, I'm 48 and it didn't improve shit. So that was a lie. Love the honesty. Oh yeah, I don't lie to anybody. I literally don't even know how many channel members I have. I actually don't know. Like I don't know. So okay. And first appearance of Paul Schaefer.
Yeah.
I guess in a Captain America jersey or whatever. Pretty cool. There's Letterman. Has all of his hair. Not the Letterman I know. Hashtag not my Letterman or whatever. Grow up, bastard. Yeah, grow the heck up. Yeah, it's Fabian
Stankovic.
Yeah, Stankovic. I love it. Yeah. The Avengers. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so they bring them all in, line them up, just like David Letterman. So Hawkeye is a bit funny here because Hawkeye has gotten the questions beforehand, and he's memorized the questions and what he wants to say. And no matter what David Letterman says, he just starts answering. Like he just starts answering the question that he memorized. So it's pretty funny because it's like he's asking him just like something general, and Hawkeye starts to answer the question wrong. So we got Black Panther, Beast. Okay, so where's this? So there's Stankiewicz. Avengers have always tried to maintain a healthy reserve, Dave. Whoa.
And then B says, like, I formed my own team, the Defenders.
The Defenders.
Like, you didn't really form them. Hank.
Yeah, and also, what a dick, plugging his own shit. You're supposed to be here as an Avenger, not a Defender. That's awesome. Okay, so he's like, first question. Wow, that's some bombshell beast you just dropped. Hawkeye, you're a group spokesman. What do you think of that? So he just says, I got my own team called the Defenders. And then Letterman is like, wow, that's crazy. What do you think about that, Hawkeye? He's like, well, David, the Avengers is a nonprofit organization fully sanctioned by the peacekeeping force, but just about every international organization you can think of is like, okay. It's like, you're not answering my question. But Hawkeye's thinking, oh, that's the first question he's going to ask, so he starts to just answer it. And then Letterman kind of bounces back from that and says, oh, okay, I was just going to ask you something like that, so he kind of tries to save face a little bit there. Okay, so Stan is in the audience. He's got something rigged up. We saw him getting stuff ready to go, so we don't know what's going to happen with him. He's checking his watch and stuff. Now he's like, he mentions he had mentioned where's She-Hulk because he doesn't like her. And he mentions that some of the other Avengers is like, where are the good ones? But then he's like, well, at least I can try to defeat, all of these guys sitting here together. Paul. Are you Fabian Stank? Yeah. Stankiewicz. Boom. Oh my God, everything got blown up. Black Widow rescued David Letterman there. Now, Mockingbird was backstage. Oh, yeah, she's technically not an Avenger. She'll be a West Coast Avenger. Does she become an Avenger first and then a West Coast Avenger, or no? Do you remember, Classic?
She doesn't join the East Coast team officially.
Okay.
She doesn't really become an Avenger until West Coast.
Okay. So this is a pretty interesting machine. It's like rolling and smashing crap around. The audience is great. They're like, yeah, this is awesome. They think it's part of the show. I mean, I don't know if I would have. And they're playing music and shit. Did you like this when you were a kid? Do you remember liking this or thinking like this is pretty neat being on Letterman, or were you just like, why are they on Letterman?
I don't know. I think I was just kind of like whatever. It's like
Right.
okay, I guess. Like I say, they were doing just this kind of stuff in all the books that were out this month. So, it was just kind of like, oh well. It was like I don't know, like an April Fool's issue or something.
Right, or roast or one of those. I'm trying to. I always like looking at the shirts. Like this guy's got a Marvel Spider-Man shirt. I don't know what this is. Can you tell what this guy's wearing?
No.
It's not anything I recognize. So what this thing is called the Roller. Hunter missiles. What? Jump. That's a good punch. That's a nice, good swing punch. Hey, oh yeah, T'Challa came in his cape.
Yeah.
That's Al Milgram. Okay, that's what. Yes, yeah, I don't know stuff like that. Okay, so any other ones, Phil, that you can tell?
That could be Al Milgram. It looks like him.
Yeah, I don't know all of the
course.
faces.
Of course, half the guys in comics at the time looked like that, but whatever.
Oh no, these were all the comic nerds. I know oh man, I like those guys. They're like the hardcore guys. They've been there all the time. They know everything, and they correct you every time. We were talking backstage about the comic book experience, the comic book going to the comic shop experience. You gotta, if you don't know anything, you get lectured, and then guys will make fun of you, or it's all part of the package. There's
the comic book guy on The Simpsons. He's pretty accurate.
Yes. I like that. You got to get that. I remember I went and this guy, what the hell had come out? Oh my God. It was a really lame movie. Oh, damn. There's so many lame ones, but this one was especially lame. Was it Marvel or DC? I'll remember it. And this guy was like, oh man, this is a great movie. I was like, dude, this movie sucked. He's like, no, it's good. He goes, and you'll see the sequel's going to do this, that, and the other. I was like, there's not going to be a sequel. He's like, yes, there is. I was like, there's not going to be a sequel. He's like, I will bet you one modern release comic that there's going to be a sequel or not. Right? I was like, okay, I'll bet you. And there ain't no sequel. It's like they're way moved on. It was like Eternals or something. I was like, there's not going to be an Eternals 2. He's like, yes, there's. I was like, no, there's not. And I'm pretty sure I won. I gotta find that guy, and he owes me a comic.
Yeah,
I bet him. I actually did bet him for real.
If you actually want to collect on that, I mean,
I do. I buy Action Comics. He can buy me now. I liked Action Comics 1100. Superboy, Clark Kent Superboy wore. He lost his powers. Epoch took away his powers, and he wore his kryptonite ship. Like they took, Martian Manhunter, Booster Gold, and Mary Marvel took apart his ship that he came in from Krypton and made armor out of it. So he wore his Kryptonian ship as armor. I thought that was pretty cool. Like Shatner SNL sketch. Was there? I don't remember what it doesn't hear. I know, man. In this, I think it was Eternals. Yeah. Like he's like, oh, it's gonna be part 2. They'll fix it in part 2. I was like, there isn't gonna be a part 2. Yes, there is. You'll see. They'll announce it. I was like, it's not happening. So I don't know what the statute of limitations has definitely like run out on that, right? I think I can collect. It's been years now since Eternals. All right, so they're fighting this monster. Now this guy, Fabian, goes and sits down. He actually sits down as though he's being interviewed. And Dave has to kind of humor him because he's scared. It's like, oh, look, I'm causing all this damage. And he also put up some sort of force field or something around here. So they're safe. Him and David Letterman are safe in their little protective force field. Although I'm not sure how he thought they'd still be filming. Like, or what if the cameras got hurt or damaged, or if the cameraman died or something, like then they wouldn't film. So he should have protected them too, I would think. Looking forward to Black Knight. Oh yeah. All right, so here comes Wonder Man trying to hold that thing down. T'Challa breaking into it. Shatner was at a convention. The nerds knew more than him. Oh yeah. I mean, he's not going to know all that stuff. I don't remember anything. I've written like a few books. If someone reads one of my books, which is highly unlikely, but if they do, and they mention something in it, I'm going to probably not remember. it's like, oh, did I write that? Oh yeah, that sounds pretty good. What this just happened, classic. What somebody was like, I was like, who said this? Like, you said this. It's like, I don't remember. I'm like, yeah. It's like, oh, I really like that story. And that was a great, my friend, I do have one friend who buys anything I publish, and he reads it. He's like, wow, that was awesome. I was like, dude, I don't remember any of it. Like, sure, if you liked it, then awesome. If you didn't, then I'll try better next time. I don't know. I have no idea. Did you read one of them, Quagnar? Wow. Well, it must have sucked. I didn't. It's like, I don't remember if it sucked. If it was sucked, I blame the alcohol. No, I don't drink. All right, so they're gonna try to stop this thing. I mean, he just got like crushed into it. Here comes T'Challa and Beast. I like Beast in his pants, in his white pants. And he shoots an arrow here. Yeah, and this is where you see that there's a force field around the two of them. So, did we miss anything? Oh, yeah, so Fabian explains how his machine works. It's pretty neat, all the things it can do. And then, because this is awesome, because they're in a force field, Letterman's like, oh, can we, only we're in this. Yeah, so then he just smashes him in the head. And then he turns off the force field. So David Letterman saved the day, and he's doing a superhero pose. Attaboy, Dave, yeah. So that the crowd also thinks that it's staged. I mean, there's a lot of destruction going on. I don't know if I'd be thinking it was staged. So then they just pick up this machine and beat the crap out of it. It's like, damn, it took me a month to design that, and he totaled it in less than 5 minutes. He tried to run off, but Mockingbird got him. Yeah, Alfred E. Newman or whatever.
Yeah.
It does look like David Letterman. It looks pretty good. Like, I could tell that it was him. All right, so she flips him over, and they've got him. And hours later, back at the mansion, they're back at the mansion. Wish I could have been there. Vision. It's like, now, I think he wants Mockingbird to join, right? But she hasn't been cleared. This is the you've got to get cleared and all of that. And
yeah.
Right. So he thinks she'll just get automatically cleared because she was in S.H.I.E.L.D. and everything, right? But that doesn't mean it will happen. And now it's preempted. So there's some sort of big disaster going on, and it's preempted. They're like, oh no, he goes, this was my big break on the TV, and now people aren't going to see it because it's going to cut in. I hate that. I hate when it's like, you're like, oh. Now, I mean, if it's an actual real emergency, then yes, but a lot of times it's like preempted by something stupid. And you're like, oh, okay. So they're going to go, I forgot what they said. It's like some flood or something. Oh yeah, East River. There you go. All right. Well, we're going to go save everybody. And then that's that. Mystery of Jessica Drew. All right. So you know what? Let me put some links. Hold on a second, guys. Where's my stream? Okay, so Sean had to go. Depending on what's going on, he should be back. He won't be back tonight. Hopefully he's here for Wednesday. So Sean just put up, he did a Viewmaster video. He showed off some of those really cool fast food. I think it was like McDonald's or Burger King. I can't remember what it was, but they used to have these really cool glasses, and they're all the ones that he showed off were like Disney related things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was very, very cool. I remember getting those, and I always thought they were neat. So make sure you're subbed up to Sean. He's usually here on my streams. So that classic. Do you have anything?
So tomorrow I'll be doing another Trek Talk live stream. I'll be taking a look at the original series episode, Is There in Truth No Beauty? And then probably the week after that, I'm probably going to do instead of looking at an episode, I'm going to do a Trek Talk about the Axonar film and just talk about that, kind of do a review of it.
So guys, make sure you subscribe to Classic Comics. That's the one with, I really like that actress. She plays Pulaski, right, in Next Gen in season 2.
Yeah, Diana Muldaur.
Yeah, she's awesome. I liked Pulaski a lot. I thought she was, I like her voice. I don't know. I kind of just liked her. That Is There No Beauty? Which one is that? Is that the Medusa people?
Yeah.
Medusans or whatever? Yeah. You know, I think she sold that episode. Like, I liked her. I think she really sold it. What do you think?
Yeah, she's good in it.
I can't remember if I thought it was awesome or not. Like, it's like you can't look directly at them. I mean, Medusans, that's a weird name, right? Like but I remember still thinking it was kind of neat, and she's just cool. And that was her second appearance?
Yeah, she was also in what was it called? Return to Tomorrow or whatever it was, where Kirk and Spock and they get possessed by these aliens and want to build robot bodies for themselves.
That was fucking awesome. That was awesome. Yeah. And then and like they're like, the guy wanted to stay. He's like, I'm not gonna leave the body. That was badass. All right, and then for me, so tomorrow I co-host Tuesday Night Terrorvision with my buddy Pete from Wrestling with Horror, which the link to that is link to his channels in the description of the videos. We're going to be talking about Backrooms, and then Sean will be back along with a couple of other special guests for Todd McFarlane's Perceptions 5-part story from Todd McFarlane's run on Spider-Man, the solo Spider-Man title. And then we're back on Thursday for Sub City 2-part Todd McFarlane story. And then Friday is Fantastic Fridays. So we'll be back with Fantastic Four comics. So there you go. Probably back to the 80s. I didn't know I was drinking out of lead lace glass.
Yeah, the paint on those old glasses was like lead-based paint.
Oh, awesome. That is great. Great to hear. It's like, how many kids were like,
when I was going to 7-Eleven or wherever it was to get my Star Wars glasses, I didn't know I was getting lead exposure from it.
Oh, that's great. This is so crazy. But they did look cool, man. Do you remember the Batman Forever ones that were molded glass almost?
Not really, no.
Oh shit, they're awesome. I'll see if I can find a picture of them and show you after. What's the time? We still got, we'll have time. It was awesome. We look at some of the San Diego stuff that was announced too, if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do, this is Avengers issue 240. The release date was November 8th, 1983. The cover date is February 1984. And The Ghost of Jessica Drew. It's written by Roger Stern and Ann Nocenti. and penciled by Al Milgrom, inked by Joe Sinnott, colors by Christy Scheel, letterer Jim Novak, editor Mark Grunwald, and Michael Carlin. I guess Michael Carlin is that. How is there two editors, or is that the assistant?
Yeah, it's probably the assistant editor.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, okay.
Ann Nocenti will go on to become a writer, and she does a pretty memorable run on Daredevil
Oh,
after Miller had moved on, like after what is it, Born Again, the whole Born Again story.
mhm.
And Mike Carlin, he leaves Marvel and went over to DC, and he was an editor on the DC books, on Superman books around the time they did the old Death of Superman and Reign of Superman and all that.
I am going to do so. Sean mentioned about the Triangle era. I've got the omnibuses now digitally, so I might that might be something neat to look at. Well, it made it sweeter. You're right. There you go. It'll be much better. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about this after. Doctor Strange, Tigra, the Shroud. Yes, the Shroud. I thought we were going to see him tonight. So there's Jessica Drew, all injured. There's Tigra. Wasp is there with Monica, She-Hulk, Scarlet Witch. Everyone's here. This continues from not last issue, but the issue before. Spider-Woman. I don't recall. So they're having this. This is they can't remember her. So this is a thing where it's like, yeah, I love Tigra. Yeah, Tigra. So they do eventually remember her, but they're having trouble remembering her, which is weird, right? So
yeah,
like there's some sort of magic in play or something. So yeah, I don't remember her. Who the hell was she? So this is all this is all stuff that we haven't covered. Was this in her own comic, I guess, or where?
Yeah, probably.
So all these weird characters. I don't know any of these people. There's like Morgan Le Fay ends up coming in. You've got like other guys, Magnus, who I don't really know. So it's like a lot of these guys who I don't know. And this guy here was, I guess he liked Jessica or something. So she's in the hospital. People don't remember her. We talked about that. So David, this is her boyfriend, David or whatever. And then he was like, "Oh, I want to break up with you and everything." It was just, and I didn't really understand anything of what was going on here. I was just kind of going with it because, were you getting? Yeah, I mean, you would have gotten this one, but you wouldn't have. Would you have known Spider-Woman at the time?
I mean, I didn't know her real well. Like, I know I had a couple of, a few of her comics from around this period.
Yeah, so it's like
so some of these are like her villains. Like that's Gypsy Moth is the woman with the wings, and Daddy Longlegs is the other guy there, and then there's Shroud.
Oh, so is Shroud a bad guy?
Well, he's not really, but he's one of these. He poses as a villain to sort of infiltrate the underworld.
Yes, like Green Lantern or whatever.
Yeah, kind of that sort of thing.
Did he ever have his own comic? Because he seems kind of neat.
I think he might have had a mini series, or maybe he might have had a one shot like in Marvel Premiere or something like that, but he never had his own regular series.
Shroud Marvel. Let's take a look at him. And Phil gave us that issue 74, right? You said was that team up. We can take a look at that. I should have that. I might have that. I might have to take my drive up, but it's right here. I don't even have to leave the.
Okay.
We can take a look at that. All right, so they're trying to like revive her and everything. Here comes the Shroud. Now they're seeing the ghost of her. So something, basically, like her spirit has been taken out, just like how Doctor Strange is able to do it. So basically, like her spirit's left her body, but it can't return back to her body. There's some sort of spell blocking. So this has a lot. There's like science guys come into this one, magic guys come into this one. So there's a lot of guys coming in to try to figure this out. There's a Shroud who I guess can see her. And I don't know what he does. He just control. Yeah, he looks pretty. Actually, looks pretty awesome. And I like this version. I like the way he looks like as this version. I don't know if they've changed him later. The Shroud. Oh, he did have a miniseries or something, or a special. I'm just looking at some of the.
Yeah, he's never been a big character, but he is kind of cool, I think.
Yeah, he's just like a neat guy. So Tigra saw the spirit, and it tried to get in, but you see, like it got all messed up. It can't. It got Kirby crackled away. It literally can't get in there. Did I like the MCU's lectures? Yes, I liked both Doctor Strange movies. I know a lot of people hated the second one. I don't fight for it, but I actually like the second one. It's Sam Raimi, and I liked all the magic using. It was a very cool. Like I like having a witch versus a wizard. I thought that was very neat. I know, Classic. You like Doctor Strange Part 1, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like Part 2 or not as much?
I didn't love it.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it. I thought Doctor Strange 1 was friggin' awesome, actually.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Like I thought that was really good. Hey Havoc. Jamie, I saw him on the week in my future. Free tickets to this. I know the Spider-Woman cartoon. Yeah. That was cool. No, not that Doctor Strange. Although I do have that. I think I have that Doctor Strange.
I think he's talking about Spider-Woman cartoons, I think.
Oh.
Because Spider-Woman had a cartoon around 78 or so. I think that's what he means.
Oh, I thought you meant the old Doctor Strange TV thing.
Well, you know what? He might be. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is what he's thinking.
Yeah, Doctor Strange. I thought so. You're talking about the TV show, yes. Okay. And I like that one, and I like the Benedict Cumberbatch movie, and I like the second Benedict Cumberbatch movie. Yeah, Doctor Strange. Yeah. I like all of them. And I like Dr. Mordred, who is basically Jeffrey Combs.
To mention Dr. Mordred.
That's Jeffrey Combs, who we know as one of the best Star Trek supporting actors of all time. And Shran was like a bloody 10 out of 10 character. And every character he played, Wei Yun has to be one of the best supporting characters. And Brunt is absolutely hilarious. And he was that guy that wanted a naked Kira hologram. That was awesome too. There's one episode where there was like 2 or 3 Jeffrey Combs characters at once, right?
Yeah, I think there was one where he played 2 characters, maybe.
He's like, it was like because it was Wei Yun and Brunt or whatever.
Yeah,
I love Wei Yun.
Brunt, FCA.
Well, what a douchebag! As soon as he showed up, you're like, screw you. He played it so well, though. Brunt, FCA, the Ferengi Commerce Association, or whatever it's going on. He's awesome. All right, so the spirit form gets crackled away. She-Hulk and them come in. What the hell's going on? I don't know. I saw her ghost. It's like, well, what the shit? Like, how are we gonna fix her? I don't know. We talked to Wasp in her very baggy costume.
Yeah, I do not like that outfit. It's very blah.
Yeah, this outfit sucks.
And I don't think those are good colors for her. I mean, she's wearing villain colors.
Yeah, this looks like Molecule Man.
And I'm not crazy about the hairdo either.
And the hair stinks also.
It's the thing that, is because Janet is supposed to be like this very fashion conscious person.
Yeah.
But she's kind of dressed in, even her hair looks like somebody's, I don't want to say grandmother, but someone's older mother or something like that. It doesn't really seem like something she would wear or how she would look. But, that's just giving away that, these things are mostly drawn by middle-aged men. So he's given his idea of what he thinks something fashionable would be, I guess.
Right. Yeah, it's terrible. It's
like when they'll show like street punks and then they look like they're out of like, the 50s or something. They look like Ponzi or something.
I prefer the post-apocalyptic Italian movie gangs and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. It's either they look like 1950s hoodlums or they're like out of Road Warrior. They're like
Right.
punks with mohawks and stuff.
Oh, I love those. Those are my favorite punks. That's why I like the dreadnoughts. I like all the punk looking guys. I just watched 2020 Texas Gladiators again last night. Great movie. And then the night before, last night I was watching Flashdance. The night before that, I watched 2020 Texas Gladiators. All right, so they're gonna try to figure out what's going on here, and I like how Star Fox and Tiger's kind of like, ooh, she mentions, was it here where she mentions that she was married or something? Tigra. Maybe it's after, but like, already talking to Vision. Like, they're trying to call. They want to call up the Avengers that they can. So it's like basically you need Doctor Strange because it's mystical stuff. And then they want to call. They can't call Tony. I don't know what's going on in his comic, but they end up calling Hank.
He's not Iron Man right now. He's lost Stark International again, and he's drunk.
Okay. So he's still in his drunk phase.
Rhodey is Iron Man right now.
Right. Okay. And Rhodey doesn't have the skills for it. So we got the Shroud, who can help. We've got Doctor Strange, and they end up calling Hank. So now the machine. So they've got hooked up to some machines, and the spirit is like overloading the sensors or something like that. So they're not sure what's going to happen. They figure we can call it Doctor. So Dr. Blake also. So Donald Blake can also be called as well to come help. Star Fox, wants to play. Yeah. I can see how you would get those movies mixed up. Which movies? Oh, Dr. Mordred or the post-apocalyptic Italian ones. Those I love all those movies. Oh, Flashdance. Oh, you mean how did I confuse Flashdance and 2020 Texas Gladiators? I don't know. They're both Academy Award winners, so I don't know. No idea. All right, so we can call. I think they try to call Don Blake, but he doesn't answer. So they call Doctor Strange, and Monica Rambeau goes to visit Doctor Strange.
You would think Wanda would have called Agatha Harkness with her background with her.
Yeah. Yes, I'll call Agatha. Maybe she may. Where was Agatha last time? Where? I think she's still at Salem with New Salem with everybody. She's trying to repair the damage that her goofy son caused or whatever.
Probably, yeah.
It's like they didn't have any of that in the in the WandaVision or the I forgot to watch the Agatha show. I watched like one episode. I was like, yeah, it's whatever. I don't think they got into that at all. I don't know why they lean away from material that's already there. Yeah, Gandhi beat Revenge of the Nerds. I know. I just watched a video today by this guy named Rob Egger, who I really like. Been watching him for like probably 10 years. And he just did a movies that didn't win any Oscars versus who won the Oscar. So he said Gandhi was okay, but it was up against other movies that were better. Like the famous one is Annie Hall beating Star Wars, which is outrageous.
Right. Yeah.
That's like a famous one. But there's other ones too, right? Like, I like The Sting, but that beat like I think Alien and like what was the other one? Like maybe it was Apocalypse Now or something. Like, but you're just like, what the shit? Like, I like this thing. I have it on 4K. It's a fun movie, but it ain't friggin' better than Alien or whatever. Like that's crazy. You put them all on the drive? That's hilarious. Oh, thanks, Quagnar.
Oh wow.
Let's grab those. I'll grab those right now. Assistant Editors Month. All right. Downloaded. Cool. We can look at them. Hey, Dan. Oscars are meaningless, I know. I'll give the J-Man awards. They're the only ones that mean anything. There's a few missing. You failed. You have failed. You get them all, or you get nothing.
You have failed this city, Gwagnar.
You have failed this city. Where's my minus 50 DKPS? It's loud, so careful, Classic. It's a loud one.
That's a fucking 50 DKP minus!
Thanks, Quagnar. I appreciate that, man. It's all or nothing. It's like It's like what Skeletor said. I must possess all, or I possess nothing. No, thanks, Quagnar. I appreciate that. I downloaded it already. Delete them. No, don't delete them. Don't delete them. Bring them back. Come back, Shane.
Okay, I'll call your bluff, dude.
Shane, come back. Shane. Shane, come back. Don't go away. Where's our wink here? I'll give you a wink. Oh, I'll give you a thank you. A nice thank you. Thanks, Quagnar. We appreciate that. But I download things in 1 second. So by the time you even type that, I already had them downloaded. My internet's kick ass. Okay. Anyways, so she appears to get Doctor Strange. She's like, "Holy shit, you appeared so quickly." She's like, "I can travel at the speed of light." So they're gonna call for the Revenge of Indiana Jones. I might actually have that. So that might be okay. The Shroud has dark power that made people know he's blind. Oh, he's blind. So he's like Daredevil.
Yeah, he's got some kind of mystic sense.
Your treasure. Okay, well, if you are a channel member, you can go on the drive and grab those, courtesy of another channel member, Quagnar. So those are all up there to grab. All right, so they picked up Hank Pym. And hi, Hank. Now Wanda leaves. Do you know why this is, or is it just because Hank's there? Or I can't remember.
Yeah, I think she just, it's kind of awkward being around Hank. So.
Right, awkward. All right. There's a text file that has the missing issues. All right, let me see. I'll put them in the chat. Hold on. Oops, come on. Assistant Editors Month. Let's see. All right, so they're all on here. Well, you know what? I probably have all of these comics, but just in their own. Yeah, like I own all these comics in their full collections. So here's what he's missing. I've got Conan 154. I've got G.I. Joe. I've got Marvel Age. I think I've got Marvel Tales. I've got Power Man and Iron Fist. I've got Star Wars. I've got Thor. And I think I've got Indiana Jones. So yeah, here. I just put in the chat what's missing. But I own all of these. I have them all, but just not. They're just like all my Conan comics are on the Conan folder, right? So we can take a quick look at them, and I want to take a look at that team up too. Okay. So yeah, here's where she talks about the memories of her husband. And they're talking here about. So she leaves there. She's kind of hanging out. But then the Shroud shows up. I'm the Shroud. Okay. I'm blind. Oh, good, because I look terrible in this outfit. No. How mighty is Thor? I don't know. I don't know. That trailer's poo. I can't get into it. Literally no one cares about anybody in that trailer. Until Captain America showed up and picked up the hammer, that was the only thing anyone cared about. And it's like fake Doctor Doom. But there will be one good thing is all the Doom stuff will be on sale. So keep a lookout for all the Fantastic Four Doctor Doom sales. That's the one good thing about these MCU movies. They put all this stuff on sale. All right, so we got Hank who's going to try to. So we got Hank and Doctor Strange together. That's pretty cool. Her mind is gone. She's in the astral plane. which what's his face Doctor Strange knows about. Now we're gonna actually go into, this is the astral plane, right?
Yeah.
And this is Magnus, not the robot fighter, I guess. Artwork's amazing. Yeah. So this is Magnus. He's like a sorcerer. Is he an Arthurian guy?
Honestly, I don't remember much about this guy, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Morgan Le Fay was the villain here. Here we know who she is. So Jessica punched the crap out of her and like basically knocked her out. And then she I guess there was a spell that was keeping her alive. And then she got knocked out. And then that was the boundaries of the spell. Is that what happened? Then she just disintegrated. Also known as Ditkoville, yeah. And then now there's another spell that was keeping Jessica out of her body. And Magnus, we find out that he really loves Jessica and he wants her to stay with him on the astral plane. So that's why he hasn't really tried to get her body to go back. This is kind of neat. This clear invisible woman type of, astral projection art, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And Magnus also made everyone forget, though that didn't really work because they started to remember her pretty fast. But that was at her request. She wanted everyone to forget. You found the Indiana Jones comic? Nice. Yeah, we'll grab it. Indiana Jones. Oops. 1 second. Assistant Editors Month. Further Adventures of Indiana Jones. Got it. Download. All right, I got that one too. Yeah, so I've got all these comics, just not arranged in the way you have them. Okay, so they're going to try to get her back. This is very cool. I always like when they're in a weird dimension like this. This is why Doctor Strange was so cool. That's one of the first series I completed because I just thought it was just kind of neat, all these different dimensions and stuff. They sort of showed them in the movie. In both movies, they kind of showed, like even when they showed, there's the one where they showed, I guess it was Dark Dimension or whatever. It looked really cool. Like it looked kind of like the comic book version.
Yeah.
I like this effect. It's like, all right. I like how his magic looks. It's kind of like a weird yellow, thick black outline. And now, when they feel the spirit of Jessica coming back, Doctor Strange continues the spell to finish it off and get it back in. And then I guess Hank made sure that the circuits weren't going to overload and send her back out. So they kind of teamed up here a little bit. This was did you like this one? Do you remember liking this one? It's kind of neat, but there's not really any fighting going on. It's just more
yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's a solid comic.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I kind of like this. Now she's back. You okay, buddy? Yeah, I'm good. What the shit's going on? Oh no, it's Morgan Le Fay. So she nailed Magnus in the astral plane. And now she wants to come in. She wants to come in through Jessica Drew and kind of possess her. And then that's it. And that's not going to... Oh, no, that is going to continue in Avengers. Okay. So we will go to that. That'll be next week's comic. All right. Just hang tight for a second. Let me just... I'm still within earshot. I'm just got to go over here and grab one of my drives. Hold on. I'm just going to take my headset off for a second.
Okay.
Okay, I got my drives. and I can I should be able to find that you said it was Marvel Team Up 74.
I don't remember the issue number.
No. Someone said it. I think Quagnar or Phil said it. Let me see. I don't remember what drive it's on. Marvel Team Up. Yep. I'm guessing Volume 1.
He says 74.
74. Volume 1. I'm supposing. Let's see here. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
There you go. How many issues? How many issues of Marvel Team Up were there? 150. Marvel Team. It wasn't all Spider-Man, right? It was other guys too.
Yeah, I guess because who was it? Was it maybe Phil or somebody said that there were a few that don't have Spider-Man in them, which surprised me because I didn't really remember one that didn't. But.
You think we'll get a proper Spider-Woman in live action besides the Madam Web movie? No.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe did like a streaming show with her, something like that.
All right. So let me put Marvel Team Up. Hold on. Let me cancel this out for a second. Let me put Marvel Team Up on the on my desktop.
Phil says there were some Human Torch Team Up issues. Okay.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, let's take a look at. The problem with this is that every time I get rid of one, it wants to like start the program over again. So, no, chat. What do you want to talk about? You want to do Marvel Team Up 74? Go through it really quick. We'll do Marvel Team Up 74, and then we can look at some of the assistant editor ones. So it's like 60% done transferring. I'm just transferring them all. Marvel Team Up's pretty awesome. That might be that might be a cool stream to do. Like, because they're all I love the Team Up books, man. They're just like the coolest. Conan, stop it, Raj. We're not doing Conan. Oh, which Conan? The editor's one?
I guess. I don't know. I'd like to do Marvel 2-in-1, particularly.
I'd love to do 2-in-1.
The Project Pegasus era. That would be really nice.
Those are super cool. I got all of those in when the essentials were coming out, the black and white ones. I think I've got literally them all. Okay, so Marvel Team Up 74. Let's get back to that. 74. All right. Okay, so let me share my screen again. Share screen.
And I'll also say, I think if you tried the Jeff Johns Green Lantern series from the 2000s, I think you'd love it.
Yes. Okay. I gotta get that. Okay. So Jeff, it's Geoff, right? Jeff Johns.
Yeah.
Jeff Johns Green Lantern. So I might have these already on the drive. Green Lantern. I'll just get the omnibus, and that'll have it all. So it's Green Lantern Rebirth. Okay. No. I've got these. Green Lantern Rebirth. Recharge, Green Lantern Corps, oh yes, all of these. So I think my friend Steven, they're both bald. The white guy. Sorry, I gotta use the race card because we got no other. They're both bald. They're both Steve. One's white, one's black. I went to the race last. The white white Steve. I really like those Green Lantern ones. A lot. Thoughts on Lantern trailer? I didn't watch it. The Lanterns trailer. Did you watch the Lanterns trailer?
Yeah, I saw it.
Is it piss?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so so that's Belushi. Who else is there? I don't know anybody.
So I mean, there's Belushi, Dan Aykroyd. I don't know if Murray was there yet. But Lorraine Newman, Gilda Radner, Jane Curtin, Garrett Morris.
Did
So
you ever
I
see
don't know.
that movie that came out? I guess it's been about a year ago. You know, about the.
No, Saturday Night. No, I didn't watch it. Was it any good?
It was pretty good. I mean, I'm sure it was not really historically accurate, but I
Right.
thought it was interesting.
I did watch I'm Chevy Chase and You're Not
Oh yeah.
documentary, and I thought it was awesome. And I love Chevy Chase, and I don't give a crap what anyone says. Oh, he was hard to work with. Well, then you shouldn't have worked with him. See ya. I don't care. He's awesome. He's super funny. Everything he says and does, his mannerisms are funny. In the documentary, it was funny. Like, I don't know. He's awesome. I don't care. It's like Jeff Johns' run was good. Okay, yeah. You love the most recent Lanterns trailer. Okay, you saw Gilda. I've also seen Gilda, like the old movie. I think I own Gilda.
I think he means Gilda Radner.
I know. I'm just being stupid. They're all listed on the cover. Yeah, I'm looking at the cover here. All right, so we got Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, Jane Curtin, Garrett Morris, Bill Murray. Oh yeah, Bill Murray. Okay, Lorraine Newman, Gilda Radner, plus Lorne Michaels and Stan Lee himself. Yeah. Hey, bad news bears. Oh, go to Japan, God. So what is the story behind, like, I mean, Silver Samurai? Okay, what the hell?
Yeah, Silver Samurai shows up.
He's gonna kick their ass. Well, look at the ads, it's great. Stan Lee. Hey, there's Peter Parker and Mary Jane. I know them. Oh, they're being held up here. Here comes Spider-Man. Oh, look at this. Here's the new Daisy 8-4. I gotta get this, man. That was badass. Yeah, look at that. I mean, Silver Samurai can't defeat all of those guys. There's no Chevy Chase. What year is this?
I'm guessing this was probably around 78. Probably. Chevy Chase, you know, he left pretty quick. He was only there for like a season, and then he left and went to do movies.
Oh. Well, and we're all the better for it. Because all of his, well, a lot of his movies are very good. Especially Fletch and Fletch Lives and Funny Farm. Obviously the vacation movies.
Yeah, Funny Farm is underrated. That's a pretty good movie.
It's actually hilarious. There's a lot, and actually, I just watched this because after I watched the documentary, I went and watched all the Siskel and Ebert reviews, and they both loved Funny Farm. They're dying over there. It's like, oh, it's great. They're like, there's got to be like 24 big laughs in this. Like, they loved it. It came from Hollywood. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Jessica Drew and Jessica worked on High Evolutionary. She got singing try some of the smartest I've ever heard. Is that what happened? I got to read those. I've got them.
She had a couple of different origins. I think that was the final origin they settled on for her, but she had like a couple of different ones. Because I think at one point she was created by AIM or Hydra or something like that. I don't remember.
Hey, Castle Grayskull. Old school art, yeah. Well, it's everything we do is old school. It just doesn't look that way because I've got all the digital omnibuses, and they kind of like clean it up. But sometimes they ruin it in the process. Like some of those Jack Kirby ones where like they kind of like change the color and stuff. It's just weird, but this is you can almost get the smell from this comic. It's like, ah. Who the hell was he teaming up with? Oh, the Saturday Night Live people. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Spider-Man teams up with Saturday Night Live. Found Power Man and Iron Fist. Okay, add them. Add them. We're doing good. Grace, how are you doing? Mr. Sinister, cool villain? Yeah, Mr. Sinister is a very cool villain.
Of course, when I read this at the time, I didn't realize how much coke these people were doing.
Right. So that wasn't in the that's not in the issue, I guess.
Yeah, there's none of them snorting coke in the dressing rooms.
All right, let's take a look. Alpha Flight number 6.
Oh yeah, yeah. This one will be quick.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to go through all of them. We can. So, what were some of the announcements from that San Diego? I didn't watch any of it. I saw Deadpool was there, and like actually, Ryan Reynolds was walking around the convention floor taking pictures with fans in his costume, and they didn't know it was, and they didn't know it was him.
I mean, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention. Yeah, I know they announced there's going to be another Deadpool movie.
Right.
They announced, that Ryan Gosling is going to be Ghost Rider. You know about that.
Yeah.
They announced, I forget the guy's name, but they announced a new actor who's going to play Black Panther.
Oh, you know who that is? That is the guy who plays the android in Alien Romulus.
Yeah, it's him.
He's the best. I like Alien Romulus. It's not like the greatest movie ever, but I liked it better than the last like 2 or 3 other Alien movies. But that guy was actually very cool. David Johnson, is that him?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Yeah, what the puck? Yeah. It was the sheep testicles. Yeah.
Yeah, call me Mr. Lamb Fries. They didn't really announce much for DC at all. They announced that movie they're going to do for Star Trek for these 2 guys, Goldstein and whatever his name. And that's it. Nothing by Secret Hideout. So that's good. And beyond that, I don't really know.
Is that his name, Kirk Lazarus? Wolverine is Canadian, yeah. Kirk Lazarus, is that the actor's name?
No, it's David.
Oh, Kirk Lazarus is I didn't, you know what? I've never seen that movie. I've never seen Tropic Thunder. That seems crazy considering I own thousands of movies. And have you seen Tropic Thunder? Is it worth
I've
watching?
Seen parts of it. I've never seen the whole thing. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Maybe I should watch that. I'm trying to watch Scary Movie 5. I saw the first 4 recently. They all kind of suck, but there's some funny parts in it's like out of 90 minutes, there's probably like 20 minutes of funny bits. So I've been just going through those. So I just started Scary Movie 5. And then I realized that Anna Faris and Regina Hall are not in it. I like them. They're the whole point of watching this. That was weird. Well, I guess they come back for the 6th one though, right?
I guess so.
Okay. Tom Cruise. A lot of those characters have thunder defies. What was this? This is Amazing Spider-Man we're looking at right now. I like Thunderball. He's kind of cool. Oh, some are not played for laughs. This looks like a pretty good fight. Yeah, some kid, I guess, is this kid like sick or something?
It's Jimmy Olsen.
I know, yeah, it looked like Jimmy Olsen. I was thinking that. That is pretty neat. All right, what other one should we look at? Okay, so I'll tell you the list. There's Alpha Flight, Spider-Man, Avengers we did, Captain America, Conan, Crystar, Daredevil, Dazzler, not Dazzler because we've done that before, Defenders, FF, we've done FF or we will do it, so no point. Indiana Jones, Hulk, Iron Man, Marvel Feature, Marvel Team Up, Micronauts, Moon Knight, New Mutants, Spectacular Spider-Man, ROM, Thing, Uncanny X-Men, and an annual. How about Hulk? Let's see what Hulk's like. Oh my God. Ross, what are you going to do? I read that. That is cool. Classic Spider-Man story. Yeah. Alpha Flight. Okay, I'll do Alpha Flight. Hulk is super serious. Okay. No, I don't think so because she doesn't know who he is. And Namor is a disgusting villain in MCU. He's only the first Marvel character, or him and Human Torch. I don't know who appeared first, technically in the order of the stories. But they took the first Marvel character and turned him into a piece of garbage villain who actually was just a sucky character, anyways. Why is Hulk? What's going on in this Hulk? Do you know what's going on in this classic?
I think he's got Banner's mind at this point. Maybe. Not sure.
We'll look at Alpha Flight next because I know. I mean, Thunderbolt Ross is a piece of crap. Him and Jameson, they're both ass wipes. What the heck? Look at that. Oh, man, Hulk's awesome. Like fighting all these monsters and stuff. Look at this. Oh my God, he was going to. Was he going to? Oh, pretty good. All right, no. Alpha Flight was one. Alpha Flight. What is this? Oh, see, it won't show it. 1 second. It doesn't like if you try to share it too many times, it doesn't like it. All right, try that again. Well, we looked at Alpha Flight. Didn't we look at Alpha Flight? That's where like half it was erased.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we looked at that already. So what was the next one he said? Marvel Team Up? Team Up 137.
Yeah. Aunt May becomes the Herald of Galactus. Yeah, I forgot about that.
What the heck?
Oh my God!
Yeah, oh my God. You can even use Willie Scott. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is he nuts? He's no nuts. He's crazy. So this is played for laughs, obviously. There's the Fantastic Four. All right, see you, Grace. Iron Man has 2 stories. Some Spider-Man books have. Yeah, do you like the webbing under the arms or no?
I mean, I can take it or leave it.
Yeah, I can take it or leave it as well. Nobody ever does it in any other like I mean they had, I guess Tom Holland had it for a second, right?
They, and what is it? The second one he did, yeah, he had like these things kind of that helped him glide. The main thing with me is if you're going to do it, then be consistent with it, and it's like sometimes I think some artists, they come and go.
Right. Yeah, they don't want it or whatever. It's like, okay, I'm not going to have it. Okay. Here's Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, 86. Whoa, what the heck?
And that's Al Milgrom up there.
Yeah, right there. Again. Look at these trash comics. What the heck is going on here? What was this? Spectacular Spider-Man 86? Great. This is on my list to buy because I was collecting all those Spectacular. Very silly. X-Men 97 or X-Men Annual 7. Yeah, I got that. Oh yeah, there you go. Whoa, what the hell's going on here? Why is he like player 2 Galactus?
You'll see.
Oh, Rogue worse haircut. Oh, there's the Mohawk Storm, which I'm okay with, but I do like my Mohawks. Whoa, Nick Fury. Hey, La Contessa Valentina Allegro de Fontaine. Yeah. I'll get to Fantastic Four. Yeah, so I won't do that. So, what do you think of Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider? Do you think that's cool?
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's a pretty good choice. I'm skeptical that, of how good it will be, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Even if these announcements, okay, if the movie gets made, is it going to be a good movie? Like Ryan Gosling's very good, Ghost Rider. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. And then the movie's going to suck anyways. Like, I mean, and this Black Panther guy, like Black Panther 1 had Chadwick Boseman, and I thought it was terrible. So I don't know why having, it's like part 2 is just a bad movie also, but it doesn't even have Black Panther in it. So part 3, you're like, okay, he'll have Black Panther, but will it be good? I don't like, is it Ryan? What's the guy? Ryan Coogler?
Uh-huh.
I don't think I like any of his movies. Ryan Coogler. What else has he made? Don't care about. Oh, I like Creed, but that's because like Stallone is in it and stuff. Black Panther sucks. Black Panther 2 sucks, and Sinner sucks. Perfect. The trilogy of suckage. I mean, Sinners, the first like half an hour was okay, and then it sucked after that. And the vampires are the worst ever. Who asked for Ghost Rider film? Where's Blade was canceled? Rogues, did you not know? Or I can't tell if you're joking. Blade was canceled. That's what I'm saying. They announced Ryan Johnson new trilogy. Ray is back. Like Hayden is back. Everyone's back. And then where are these movies? I always liked I like Colossus. Like his look here is cool. What do you think, Leslie Jones as Blade? That might be pretty good.
Huh.
They can call it Blade or something. That would be great. Zap. Pedro Pascal as Blade. Yeah, that's good. Oh, of course. Duh. Come on. It's the Impossible Man. It said it on the cover. This was a weird one. So were they saying that, oh, it's supposed to be, okay, hey, it's Tom Selleck. All right, what's any other good one? Thing. He's overexposed. Was it announced in 2019 that long ago?
Probably. It's been years.
Wow. Well, they announced Deadpool 4, you said, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of almost goes without an announcement, like because the last one made a lot of money. I don't think they have too many. Like, how many more? I guess Ryan Reynolds is in pretty good shape. How old is Ryan Reynolds?
I mean, he's like in his early 40s now, I think.
Let's see. Oh, he's 49,
Oh, okay. I'm older
so
than I
he's
thought.
old. He's older than me. So that means I can play Blade. I can play Deadpool. We're both Canadian. We're both 49. It's almost like the same person. One of them have okay, cool. Well, I do have those DC crossovers. Yeah, I've got those. Does everybody want those DC crossovers? You want?
I have most of them, but
You've got most of
the
them.
others may want them though.
How am I going to find those? DC, Marvel. Where would I put those? See, I have them. Now I just got to find out where they are. I definitely have them, Raj. I'll figure it out. Okay, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Who's this guy? Okay, Mr. Rockman. I'm coming out. I've been called Goody Two Shoes. So he fights a character named Goody Two Shoes.
Yeah.
I like this Goody Two Shoes guy. He's pretty good. Kick the shit out of Thing. This is pretty good. Hey, at least there's a good fight. DC crossovers. I wonder if this character ever makes another appearance.
I doubt it. He's just a gag character.
Took his shoes off him. Yeah, he took his shoes off. Oh man, he has holes in his socks. Come on. What was the other one you mentioned? My mouse is going all weird. I hate this. I hate these wireless mice. 51. Assistant editor. 51. Captain America. Wait, Captain America issue has the first appearance of most calling Captain America 289. Oh, I think I might have this 289. Oh no, I don't have it. Can you guys see it? Yeah, you can see it. Yep, that's it. My mouse is like screwed. Yeah, it's like not. Hold on a second. Fuck. One sec. Okay. Yeah, gag character. That's the term in manga when you have just like a silly character. I started on Captain America with 298. That's when I actually I got that one from the convenience store. Hold on, I had to unplug my mouse. 1 second. Yeah, okay. Then my keyboard doesn't work. It's like so annoying. This guy's pretty cool. It looks like what's that? Mars Attacks. Looks like a Mars Attacks guy or me. Hey. Oh, Bernie. Bernie was in the Albert Pionne 90s Captain America movie.
Yeah. Yeah, she was kind of his love interest during this period.
But then she's aged or something, and then he goes with the daughter, I think. That is weird. Iron Man. Okay, last one, Iron Man. Then I have to find those crossovers. Oh, this one's a digital. What the hell's this? It's like they want to be the Avengers. Yeah, see, my mouse has like actually disappeared. And this is the serious one, I guess.
Yeah.
So, is this where? Oh, is Iron Man all? Is he all drunk here?
Yeah, so Tony's down and out at this point. He's lost his company.
How long did this last in comics? Do you remember?
Trying to think. I don't know, like maybe 2 years, something like
Oh,
that.
wow. That's a lot. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see what are those what Marvel team up. It's not Marvel feature, right? They're just like collections of like the crossovers, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. I'll check this, make sure I have it, and then we'll probably end off comics. Okay. Random. Let's see. I'll share the screen. Is this what you want, Raj? Contents. Da-da-da-da. Superman versus Spider-Man, Superman and Spider-Man, Batman versus Hulk, Uncanny and New Teen Titans. Is that it? Are those all the ones classic?
Those are the original ones, yeah.
Is this it? Phil, where's our boys? Phil, Quagnar, Phantom Outsiders here too. These are the ones, right? Okay, I'll put them on. You see, I knew I had it. I just don't know. You know, I just got to find it, kind of a thing. Okay, so hold on a second. I'll put that on. Well, you can have a classic. If you already have them, that's fine. But you know, you'll have a digital version, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
If you want them, Super Friends. Okay, we're going to be running out of space on here. This will fit 5, 4, 3, 2. It's already up there. It's up there now. So, guys, grab what you want. So to the Super Friends, grab the stuff that you want. I'm going to have to start to delete stuff if you want me to put more on there. So, like, I have no problems putting stuff on, but it does eventually run out. And then I'll have to, to put other stuff on, I have to remove other stuff. And that doesn't count with what Quagnar put up. Quagnar shared his thing, so it doesn't affect it. So go ahead and grab. Let me see what's on there now, and I might start to even remove stuff. Drive, Super Friends, Machine Man, Blade Runner, Assistant Editors Month, Elsewhen. Nobody needs that anymore, do they? Does anyone in the chat still need, anyone of the Super Friends who are the channel members, does anyone need the X-Men Elsewhen John Byrne thing, or can I remove that?
I've got it. So
You got it? Yeah. Well, I still have 1 gig left, so I can still do a little bit more. You've downloaded everything? Okay, Raj. I think, like, see, Quagnar has a lot of this on his own already. I think Phil has a lot of it. So really, there's only, I think, like maybe Al, Raj, like 2 or 3 other guys. Keep Machine Man on there. Okay, I'll remove X-Men. I'm going to remove X-Men. Again, I can put it back. I'll just put it back at a later date. Okay, X-Men's gone. Going once, going twice, gone. Boom. I did, yeah, okay, so that's good. All right, we're good there. Okay, awesome. That's it. We're gonna be done. I'm gonna talk. Well, did Sean message me? I'll talk to Sean, see what's going on, and then, anyways, I'm back tomorrow for the Tuesday Night Terrorvision back rooms. Okay, would you be interested in the original Marvel animated? Yes, I've got some of them, but put them on and I'll grab what I don't have. Put them on if it'll fit, because you're sharing your stuff, right? So let me know. Yeah, I've got a lot of those, but I definitely want them. I definitely want all those. I've got all the Iron Man ones. I was going to review each one of those. Hit the like button. Oh yeah, all that garbage. Do all the YouTube stuff. Okay, guys, thanks for being here. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. Classic, thanks for being here. See you guys. Bye.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.